Hello and welcome, this is DemonStarCraft bringing you another game in the clan war between Team Double D and the Requiem esports team. This game will be between Telecom, the yellow Zerg in the top right of Xel'Naga Caverns, and the teal, cyan, light blue, I think it's teal, yeah, alright, teal Protoss in the bottom left, who is Rod. So Telecom does have his Overlord here moving out. As I said, the last game, the Requiem esports team did end up doing a sweep of the games. This is the last few games between Telecom and Rod. So this wasn't in respects to who wins the overall match. This is one of the 3 games that they played. So I will not spoil this by telling you who wins this one. Do have a probe moving out for Rod. Possibly he was checking for a fast expansion and it will not see one at the moment, and does move up into Telecom's main base and sees that he is doing his normal stuff. Let's check out our production tab. Not a whole lot here, so I'll leave that up for you guys. Spawning pool has gone down for Telecom, and the gateway should be going down shortly. Yes, there it goes right now. And Telecom trying to block that gateway, I think, with that patrolling drone, but it was unsuccessful. So the drone will start to poke at this pylon here for a little bit. Not a whole lot going on. The expansion here being denied by Rod for Telecom, so this might throw him off his game a little bit. Telecom trying to get that probe to go away, that probe being as annoying as possible, and now he will run away when he is at his lowest health, and Telecom will hurry up and throw down his expansion before he loses the opportunity again. Probe will go up here, get some scouting information, and then continue on his way. Yes, he will. An extractor going down for Telecom, as well as 4 Zerglings coming out now that his pool is done. So I guess possibly a late extractor, depending on what build orders you go. Cybernetics core here for Rod, so he is walling in his doorway. 1 Zealot that is about to be trained will take care of his doorway and act as the door. Zerglings coming in here and going to take out that probe that was trying to scout anymore. I do agree with Husky on the fact that if there should be a way to turn off, ooh, this person just joined or that person just joined, if you set it to busy or something else. So the Zealot here does finish just in time, because these Zerglings could have had quite a bit of a problem, but he is at that side of the door, so the Zerglings will try and work on the gateway, but the Zealot will be forced to come off, and the Zerglings will try and run by, but the Zealot makes it back into the doorway and plays keyholder. Zerglings trying to do it again. Zealot trying to kill them, yet be in time. The Zerglings are still not going to make it by. Dancing around here with the Zealot, continuing to poke at that gateway. They will get through its shields, but they do manage to get by the Zealot this time, but there is only 2 Zerglings left, so this doesn't look like it'll be too much of a problem. Telecom also known for doing some sneaky tricks with Zerglings that run by. But Rod here will send his, for the love of Pete, will send his sentry there to take out the rest of these Zerglings, and will be successful at it. Boom. Zerglings do go down, and no losses taken from Rod. 6 more Zerglings. Oh, good lord. I hear the music in the background of the thing, and it sounded like one of my cats was being stepped on, I thought. Banelings have been... The Baneling nest has been researched, and Banelings are being produced. Zergling speed has also finished, so we have fast Zerglings, and Banelings going to try and take down this doorway here. But we do have a sentry here at the door, so force fields may prevent these Banelings from being of any use. An observer is out for Rod. Let's check to see what happens with these Banelings. Are they going to move in now? Yes, they are. The Baneling's moving up the ramp. The Zergling in first. The Zergling trying to do what he can to distract. Baneling's coming up behind. The force field going down. One Baneling going down and not actually destroying itself on anything. So the Banelings and Zerglings will be forced to pull back because we do have 2 sentries, a Stalker and a Zealot out here protecting the thing. Warp Gate technology has done as he is now transitioning into all of his gateways into Warp Gates and chrono boosting Blink for his Stalkers. What is going on in Telecom's base? Not a lot. He's got his second hatchery, Baneling nest, spawning pool, and his second extractor has gone down, and he's continuing to pump Zerglings. 12 more Zerglings coming out. Baneling's trying to do what they can, but they just cannot make it up this ramp thanks to those force fields from the sentries. Looks like Telecom here is going to pull back and regroup with his lovely fatties that are waddling their way up. So we do have 4 warp gates as well as just 7 more pylons being warped in. 4 warp gates here continuing to produce Stalkers, so it looks like we're going to see some Blink Stalkers doing their thing for Rod, obviously. Not producing anything else from that robotics facility, so it looks like we will see a mass Stalker build here. Sentry here continuing to play Doormaster. Now that the Zealot has had a chance to move back, the Zerglings do kind of play ADD and are moving back again. What was that? I didn't notice what they just killed. Oh, I think that was another Zergling doing some scouting, but Telecom probably knows that there's a large Stalker army pushing out. Observer following suit. Sending down another Zergling to scout out what's going on, and it will be taken on very quickly. So Telecom does know that there is a force that has pushed out. What will he do in response? He places a lot of spine crawlers at his door, and also he has several... Wow, that's a lot of Zerglings. Let's check out our units tab. He has 27 Zerglings to face off against 12 Stalkers, 2 sentries, and 1 Zealot. Also 3 Banelings in that mix. So this could be very bad, though. He has all of his units at the front door, as well as all of his spine crawlers. What will Rod do in response to this? Rod is building a proxy pylon here to be able to reinforce, and he will wait till the Zerglings do come out. Some starts to poke away at the Zerglings, but does not follow them into that line of death with all of those spine crawlers. And that's it. Rod blinks up to the upper base, completely avoids all of the spine crawlers, and Rod doing an excellent job microing his Stalkers here, blinking back to the ones that are getting low, and continuing to blink as needed, managing to keep most of his units alive. And the Banelings here trying to move up, and he does did not lose a single unit to Banelings. The Zerglings are still continuing to come in here and try and do what they can, but these Stalkers are just being micromanaged far too successfully. More Stalkers coming in, adding insult to injury, I guess. But he wants to win the game, so the reinforcements will be coming, them blinking away successfully. The Queen coming off the creep, and the drones, some drones did come off the line. More Zerglings coming in, but they are just getting eaten up. All the rest of the drones are coming off the line now, and this looks like it is it for Telecom. There's not really too much he can do. More Zerglings coming in, but they're just getting eaten up by the Stalkers, and this is just excellent micro by Rod with those Stalkers blinking back just small groups to leave the good ones in front, and Telecom does good game. So that is that. The Stalkers will continue to go on and destroy the rest of the base, obviously. But so that was the second game, and as far as I know, the only other game, which I casted the 2 losses for Requiem, that they won. So Requiem did have a very good show here in this game, and that just caught Telecom completely off guard with those blink Stalkers and the Observer to let them blink up. So I mean, if they had come to the front door, this would have been a much longer game, because he has lots of spines there. He's got 2, 4, 6, 7 spines at his front door. Oh, sorry, 8. Missed one, hiding under that Overlord there. You fatty fat pants. That's one strategy I don't think is employed quite as much as it possibly could be. Using Overlords or other air units to block the vision and not let units be focus fired, but that's just my thoughts on that. Anyway, continuing on. So thanks for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this little clan war. I will try to get more of them, and that's that. So have a good night.